Hi, good evening, Mayor Bramson, City Manager Strom, and members of the North Shore City Council. Happy New Year to you all, and I'm very excited about working with the new members of City Council and seasoned members and the City Manager. I'm not opposed to development and attracting new businesses and citizens to New Rochelle, but the so-called community input that RXR and the Commissioner of Development claims to have done a few years ago was a sham. Most people I speak to were never aware of the impact of the rezoning plans, and they still remain clueless. And now we are beginning to feel the foot of the oppression of numerous high-rise buildings that threaten the quality of life downtown. We were shown lovely drawings of parks, green space, a walkable city. What happened to those? Besides the 24-story Twin Towers that are planned on Division, now a 48-story building that has been approved on Lawton and Main, every time an individual project gets presented to the planning board, it seems to get rubber stamped as being within the guidelines of downtown EIS plan in terms of everything from parking to environmental impact to our schools. All the zoning changes that have occurred since the DOZ was approved and whether this has skewered development from what was originally intended. I don't think anyone has been looking at the changes as a whole. Taken together, it feels like our downtown is being attacked. And today I'd like to raise questions about what's going on with all the changes in the agreed to zoning, and particularly about the 28-story building now in front of the planning board, co-opting Memorial Plaza, by the way, and the Starlight Diner is now closed. Sunlight studies are not comprehensive and inadequate and will now plunge Ruby D Park and the library into further darkness. Where is the promised preservation plan of the historic buildings in the downtown that give our city its character? Where are all the displaced businesses being relocated? Is there any data for all of the businesses that have left and their tax dollars that have been left also? Is there any data on the folks who lived in the apartments above these stores, and where have they gone? Where have they been relocated to? I would like to see this data. I have also read that there were over 1,000 evictions in New Rochelle in 2019. What is the city doing to keep our residents here? Certainly affording the new affordable housing, which is not even available yet, is a huge issue. The developers have been given a green light every step of the way. They and the development office are trampling on the city with no regard to true affordable housing. See the film American Factory if you want to know what the loss of unions are doing to our citizens. We need affordable housing, we need the preservation plan, we need local union hire, green space, and walkability. We've come here over and over to these meetings, and we will continue to come. Please, we need a moratorium on all this development. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Our next speaker is Dan Miller.